Heck, his second read wasn't there, but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go.
Back to throw here. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. K.J. Wright with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alec Ogilvie coming on the blitz. He gets in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Robert Quinn in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. He'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
But we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
On is the punter, Ryan, to send this one away. Avoids him at the 40. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Aaron Donald able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alec Ogletree leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. They'll look to throw here. And the pressure gets to him again. Connor Barwin in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The rookie from Michigan State, Malik McDowell. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A huge play that time for the Rams. 43 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Room here to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Come on, let's go.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So they're operating in the red zone. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He may be playing free safety while wrapped up in a corner's body. But Earl Thomas is the best center fielder in the game. He cleans up everything.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Cliff Averill able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll drop the throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. It's their quarterback with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way.
And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. K.J. Wright in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cliff Averill in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cliff Averill in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And coming up later tonight in the NFL, we'll have the Chiefs heading down to Houston to take on the Texans. And then on Monday night, it'll be... And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Austin. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Last year, Gurley, 74% of LA's carries. That's the highest percentage in the league.
But no real payoff because they finished 31st in the league in rushing. I think as a team, they ran for 78 yards per game. They had a 1,000-yard receiver in Kenny Britt out wide, but they really didn't scare people downfield. And because of that, they stacked the line of scrimmage and stuck the run game.
And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back right at the 10-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and...
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to him every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
Let's go.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got daylight. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. this one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ogletree in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Here we go now. Green, 30, over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Austin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Watch left. Ohio. Let's go. What? Let's go. Brand 38.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Here we go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. It'll go as a gain of 9. And it'll be 1st down Rams.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Connor Barwin. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Robert Quinn. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. The Seattle now ready to... march out of the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay,